Good morning, everybody. How are you today? I hope you are well. Thank you for joining me and watching this video. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Anna Hart. I'm an intuitive, clairaudient. I'm now an accredited life purpose coach, and I work a lot with oracle cards and crystals. And every day I do a daily oracle card reading. For the month of March, I've actually been using my own oracle cards. So they're an oracle card deck that I felt very called to create. And I found them actually very supportive, and I've been using them on friends and family with really positive results. And so I really genuinely hope that the messages that I share with you every day are of some benefit and bring you a little bit of divine guidance and help to tune in to your own intuition as we move through the month. So let's get started. Just to recap, so yesterday we actually had the quiet card, which is all about trying to take some time out, carving time out for ourselves to find a moment of calm, quiet and tranquility. And what struck me about that later on was that I hadn't actually done my meditation for the day. So every morning I have a routine. As soon as I get up, I do a meditation, and that sets me up for the day. And because of how yesterday worked out, I hadn't had a chance to do that yet. So I was definitely in need of that meditation. And so afterwards I did sit down and I had my meditation for the day, and I just felt an awful lot better afterwards. But it was also interesting because I noted that several astrologers, including one of my favorites, Yasmin Boland, in her book For the Week, it talks about this week and the planetary alignments being very good for meditation. And one of the words she used actually in her morning message was quiet. This is a time of planetary quiet, and to use that moment of quiet to just take some time out, find that bit of calm where everything is just quite quiet at the moment. And so actually that seems like the card seemed very apt, actually, given what's going on in the wider astrological picture. So anyway, I hope that yesterday's message, if you did see it, was useful in some way. But today, let's see what message the universe, the divine, has for us as we work through today, Tuesday, the 8th of March. So again, I'm just going to give the cards a good shuffle. So again, what do we need to know about today? What do we need to know and keep in mind as we work through the minutes and hours of the day? So today's card is Slow the Pace. Slow the Pace, and it's card number 4 in the deck, and this is a message card, so our direct card. And it might, being a message card, often they reflect the fact that we may be facing something a bit challenging at the moment. So we may be in a challenging phase, or something's challenging us, and this is a message that we just need to hear in relation to that. So let's have a closer look at the card. Okay, so this is our card. I have to say, when I was choosing the images for these cards, this one in particular really spoke to me, and it was a no-brainer. I had to choose this card for this particular message. I had to choose this picture for this particular card. So we have a log cabin in the mountains on the lake. The lake is beautiful and calm. Looks like it's early in the morning. Clouds are just rising above through the mountains. You've got beautiful green forest. And this really just reminds me of that kind of that escape, really, when you just want to get away from it all. You don't want the phones, the computers, you don't want work in your mind. You just want to reconnect with nature and really get away from things and just slow down, enjoy that slower pace of life. And so this is what this card is saying. So as I say, it's a message card, and the message is, have you been rushing around trying to do a million things at once? Are you burning the candle at both ends? Do you need to slow down a little? This card brings a message that, as the old adage goes, Rome wasn't built in a day. You are making good progress and can afford to relax a little and take your foot off the gas. And the affirmation is, I have all the time I need to do everything I need and want to do. There is no rush. So I have all the time I need to do everything I need and want to do. There is no rush. And this card for me, I know exactly what this is telling me, because I've just written my to-do list for the day and it is long. Okay, there is a lot of stuff on there. And I was thinking today about one of the exercises that I'm putting into my new book, which is, it's about giving yourself a free pass. So it's about, if you have got those days where you've got a list like this of things to do, and you just know at the start of the day that trying to get that all done is just going to really tip you over the edge, you know, it's just going to be unmanageable and it's going to really stress you out. Then it's all about finding that one thing that is not a necessity, it's not something you need to do, and it's not something that necessarily you want to do, and perhaps it's something that you can put off to tomorrow. So it's about giving yourself a free pass to move something on your to-do list to the next day, just so that you can actually get through today a little bit more happier, with a little less stress, a little less anxiety. So perhaps if this resonates with you, perhaps have a think about that today. Write your to-do list out, identify the things on it that you absolutely have to do, so for survival, for keeping your job, or whatever that is. Think about the things you must do. Think about the things that you actually really want to do today, things that you want to do for you, that will make you happy and bring a bit of joy into your life. And then the other things on that list are probably shoulds, so things that you should do. So those are the things that, okay, perhaps you should do those things today, but is the world going to end? Is there something on that list that you think, okay, perhaps I should do that today, or I could, but I don't have to? And see if you can actually move that till tomorrow. Just to give yourself a bit of extra time and breathing space in the day. But also, I mean, this card, it's telling you, you know, you're making really good progress where you are. You are on the right track. You can afford to take a little bit of a breather, to take things a little bit slower, because you're still going to get there in the end. And yeah, slow the pace. Okay, so that's today's card. Just wanted to remind as well that today we're in week 2. So there you go. I did do an oracle card reading for each of the weeks in March, and this is this week. So today's week's energy, if you like, or the message for this week, is support. So if you are feeling that you need some support, you're in a situation and you can't necessarily see a way forward, or you're just not sure how to act, this is suggesting that there is help out there. It's just a case of wondering, like, you know, who can help, you know, who out there can help you, because there is help available. It's just finding it, and it might not necessarily be in the places that you instantly think. So follow the trail, follow the signs, follow the clues, and see where it will lead, and hopefully you will get that support that you need in whatever form that is right for you. And the affirmation again was, there is an abundance of support just waiting for me. There is an abundance of support just waiting for me. Okay, so thank you. That is today's oracle card reading. I really hope that helps. I really hope that resonates. If it does, please leave a comment, because, you know, I would love to see that somebody is finding this useful, or how this relates to you. Obviously only share as much as you want to share. And if you do want to keep up to date with your daily oracle card reading, then please subscribe. Otherwise, have a wonderful, wonderful day. Stay happy, stay well, stay safe. Take care. Thank you.